Greetings, subscribers! Salem is a town in Massachusetts famous for the witch trials which took place in 1692. It's located only about a 15-minute drive away from the city of Boston. I visited Salem in both the summer of 2015 and October of 2019. I can tell you that Salem has now become quite a tourist attraction, with museums, witchcraft stores, and just all kinds of other fun haunted attractions. Both times I visited, one question I frequently overheard tourists ask was, "Do you know where such and such scene in the movie Hocus Pocus was filmed?" And every local I heard gave pretty much the same answer. God, a lot of people ask me that. I should know, but I don't. Sorry. So today, I figured I'd make my own video to help those visiting Salem with that question. First off, let me clarify that not all of the movie was filmed in Salem, and today I'm not going to follow the order we see things in the movie, but in an order that might be convenient for you to follow if you're actually there in Salem. You'll likely start in the heart of Salem, which is called Essex Street. The busiest blocks of Essex, between Washington Street and New Liberty Square, do not allow any cars, but are for foot traffic only. Now, if you love Hocus Pocus, then just walking down the street you will feel overwhelmed with shops you love. But still, you'll need some guidance for finding Hocus Pocus locations. So I'll start with showing you the building which Max and Dani's parents go to a local party at, and eventually the Sanderson sisters end up on stage thinking I put a spell on you. This building is called the Salem Museum or Old Town Hall. It's a block away from Essex Street, and although it has a GPS address, it can only be reached by foot. No streets for cars lead up to it. I didn't go inside myself, but I'm told that both the exterior and interior were used in the movie. From there, if you walk about 2 blocks east and 1 short block north, you'll find yourself at a park called Salem Common. There's a scene of Max and Allison walking by this park after school in the movie. I'm not sure precisely which part of the park was filmed here, so I tried asking other people in the park. "Hi, are you a fan of the movie Hocus Pocus?" "Yes, I am." "Do you know exactly where the spot is here in which we see Max and Allison walking in the movie?" "Oh, that was filmed in this park? I didn't know that." So, not very helpful. If anyone watching this video has useful information, please leave it in the comments below. Across the street from the park you'll find this building, which was used in the movie as the exterior of Jacob Bailey High School, which Max and Allison attended. Though the sign is not there today, and I'm not sure if it even really is a school today, or ever was a school. From there you walk about 4 or 5 blocks west on Essex Street to get to this house, which was used for the exterior of Allison's house. This is actually a museum called Rope's Mansion. You can find some info online about Rope's Mansion if you wish. And next I'll talk about the location fans are probably most curious about. Max and Dani's house. That's actually about a full 5-minute drive, or 25-minute walk, going south from the heart of Essex Street. As fun as it is to explore Salem, you're unlikely to find this house by accident. Keep in mind it's a lot of fun to see the house from the outside, but it is a private residence. So it's fine to take pictures from the street, but you should not ring the bell and disturb the residents, or even step on the porch. I don't think any of the interior of this house was really used in the movie. But on a side note, in real life there is a ghost story in this block. If you'd like to know a little about that ghost story, check out this other video I posted called 3 Secrets of Hocus Pocus. Now for Max and Dani's house, it's literally only about a 1-minute drive or 3-minute walk to reach Pioneer Village. This is an outdoor museum recreation of 17th century Salem. This was used in the movie for the ground shots of Thackery and Emily's house. But I will repeat, only the ground shots were done here. The first shot we saw, which was supposed to be a flying witch's point of view, but was really shot from a helicopter, was actually shot at Plymouth Plantation's 17th century English village, another outdoor museum recreation of Massachusetts around the 17th century, but nowhere near Salem, actually about 60 miles south of it. You might want to note that this location can also be seen in other movies like Warlock and also The Witch. But anyway, I'd like to get back to locations you can see in Salem. Next, I'd like to talk about this scene in which Max meets Jay and Ernie / Ice at the cemetery. That's located at Old Burial Hill Cemetery in Marblehead, Massachusetts, which is about a 10-minute drive from Pioneer Village. You'd have to drive south, then east, and then north as you go around the bay. I have to be honest, I did not visit this cemetery myself. But hopefully, if I just tell you the cemetery's name, GPS address, website, what order you'd want to stop there in during a self-guided tour of Hocus Pocus locations, then hopefully I'm still being somewhat helpful for you here. And that's basically it of what I have to show and tell about visiting Hocus Pocus filming locations. But I hope you understand, there's so much more to see in Salem. Again, the streets are filled with countless stores and attractions for Halloween lovers and people interested in the real history of Salem. If you walk down the residential streets, you'll find some really beautiful houses. And if you just walk along the bay's coast, you'll see a lot of other Massachusetts beauty. And I'll again mention that if you're visiting Boston, then Salem is only about 15 minutes away by car, and if you don't have a car, there's also a train you can take from Boston to Salem. I'm not sure exactly how long the train ride is, but I do know that from Salem's train station, it's a very short and easy walk to Essex Street. And lastly, I'll just say that if you're interested in the real history of Salem witch trials, but don't like to read books, then I recommend you watch a 1996 movie called The Crucible. That movie is much more reflective of Salem's real history than watching the three Sanderson sisters get hanged and resurrected in Hocus Pocus. So that's basically it for today. But as always, I'd like to hear some feedback from you viewers. Did you find this video to be interesting? Helpful? Does it make you want to go there? Or do you know of more information I should have included? Please leave it all in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of my videos, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. I would love to have you. Thank you.